Starting with the inhale and an exhale. Inhale up through your nose. Exhale down through your mouth. Inhale up. Exhale down. Reach it forward, inhale. Exhale, pull back, open the chest. Inhale forward, round the shoulders. Wide stance. Inhale, plie squat. Exhale, bring those arms down and around. Reach up. Just warming things up. Extend those arms up overhead. Sit into those heels. Over to the side. Reach and extend nice and slow. Inhale over, exhale center. Keep breathing. Nice soft knees. Walk those feet in. And starting with our first move, squat. Feet right under the shoulders. Inhale down. Exhale up. Sit into those heels. Pull those abs in tight. Breathe through that nose. Pull those abs in, belly button to spine. Almost there. Lunges. Keep that back heel straight to the ceiling. Head straight to the floor. Shoulders and hips stay lined up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keep that front knee over the ankle. Lunges aren't forward. They're straight down and up. Keep breathing. Inhale. Use that front leg. Switch back to that squat. Center squat. Feet under the shoulders. Make sure your stance is not wide. Feet right under the shoulders. Showing you different angles. Sit back. Imagine you're sitting into a chair. Push back. Press up. Pull the abs in. Next lunge. Switching legs. Opposite leg this time. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Notice my knee right over that ankle. Back heel straight to the ceiling. That back leg is just for support. Shoulders lined up with the hips. Reach. Press. Moving on. Plie squats, making them a little bigger than we did in the beginning. Press those hips and glutes straight to the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Abs are tight. Belly button to spine. Shoulders lined up with the hips. Just keep breathing. Form over quantity. Take breaks if you need it. Back to those lunges. Add a knee. Lunge back, knee up. Inhale, exhale. Drive that knee up. If the knee drive is too much, please feel free to go back to that regular lunge. Front legs doing all the work. Pull. Back legs just barely tapping down. Switch it out. Make sure you've got your posture straight. Line everything up. Form over quantity. Inhale. Exhale. Front legs doing all the work. Pull those abs in. Good. Arms can be left out if needed. You can place them on your hips. Moving into some oblique work. Drive that knee and elbow towards each other. Pull those abs in. Inhale. Exhale on the pull. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Nice and smooth. Don't plunk that leg down. Come down softly. Switch it out. Good. Keep breathing. Pull those abs in. If you need to place your hand on your abs, just to remind you, keep that belly button pulled into that spine. Not too quickly here. Pull and press. Pull and press. Good. Knees, knees, knees. You can stay here or add that jog. Drive those high knees right towards your hand. You're not bringing your hand to your knee. You're bringing your knee to your hand. Tilt back ever so slightly. Get those feet out to the front. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Pull those abs in. Notice that breathing. Make it big. Inhale through that nose. Exhale through the mouth. We're almost there. Push through, push through. Inhale up. Good job. Exhale down. One more. Good. Switching it out. If you have weights, you're going to grab them. I have 10s. Do what you can. We're starting with that bicep curl. Slow and controlled. Not too quickly. Elbows right next to that rib cage. Lift. Lower. Hammer curl position. Just means you look like you could be holding a hammer. Exhale up. Inhale down. Notice those abs pulled in tightly. Exhale. Looks good. Keep going, guys. Almost there. And triceps. Extend to the ceiling. Lift it up. Soft knees. Keep that chin lifted. Keep those weights together. Inhale down. Exhale. Elbows to the ceiling. Try not to let those weights fall too far behind. Good. Moving on. Shrug. Fly. Shrug. Fly. Get that calf raise in if you can. Shrug with the calf raise. Up. Lift out. Good. Up. Press. Get those shoulders in there. Get those calves in there. Exhale up. Good. Get that inhale as you're lowering those weights. Almost there. Finish strong. Belly button to spine. Keep breathing. All right. We're taking a lunge position. Row it back. Side fly. Single arm fly with a row. Weight is in that front leg. Back leg's just for stability. Flat back. Notice how flat my back is. Row and fly. Good. Exhale. Inhale on that lower. I'm counting them down for you. Good. Switching sides. Get that good stance. Flat back, abs tight. Row. Side fly. Keep breathing. Row. Lift. Lead with the back of the arm. Try to keep that posture as perfect as you can. Deep breaths in. Exhale. Almost there. Pull the abs in. Don't lose that stance. Switching it out. Plie squat with the weight. If you don't have a weight, that's okay. Straight down in the center. Inhale. Exhale. Down 2, up 2. Lower, lower. Lift, lift. Down, down. Up and up. Nice and slow. Slowing it down from the one we did earlier. Really focusing on those legs. Press, press. Lower, lower. Inhale. Exhale. We're almost there. Good. Now add that leg. Pull it in. Plie squat. Center. Plie. Bring it up to each side. Center those feet and back out wide. Knees lined up over the ankles each time. Again, if you don't have a weight, that's okay. You could always grab a jug of milk, some water bottles. Moving down to the floor. Getting my mat set up here. If you don't have a mat, maybe grab some towels. Moving into our push-ups. The front of those hips are even with the shoulders. Bring those glutes down. Inhale on your lower. Exhale on your lift. Crisscrossing those ankles really helps to keep that lower body nice and tight. Things aren't wobbling around. Elbows to the side. Almost there. Make them as big as you can. Moving on. Extension, opposite arm, opposite leg. Flat back, pull it in. Abs are tight. Press the foot that's on the floor down. Put some weight in that front arm that's on the floor. Extend. Use that core for stabilization. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. 2 more. Almost there. Holding, holding, holding. Extend that leg back. Keep the glute and hamstring engaged. Switching it out, other side. Reach, pull. Nice and slow. Don't get a lot of momentum going on these. Control the leg that's on the floor by pushing that foot down. Push the top of the foot down. Inhale, exhale. That belly button pulled into that spine is really important here. Core stabilization is your balance. Hold. Reach and extend. Hold. Almost there. Keep breathing. Bring it down. Sit it back. Deep breaths in and out. Moving on. We have our Superwoman. So we do one lift. Oh, I'm sorry. We're just doing our Superman. Superwoman is next. Lift and lower. Superman, lift. Lift. Squeeze the glutes. Use the lower back. Pull the abs tight. Keep breathing. Now our Superwoman. Full lift. Press. All the way up. Try not to toss the hips and the glutes up first. Press through the arms. Use the chest. Use the core. Exhale on that lift. Don't throw that body up. Lift. Press. Almost there. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Finish strong on these. Holding our plank. Stay up there. Keep those hips down. Try not to lock the elbows out perfectly straight. Keep breathing. Hold that plank. Almost there. Knee drives to the side. Pull those abs in. If the knee drives are too much, just keep holding that plank. If the side knee drive might be too much, go to center knees like mountain climbers. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Catch that breath. Exhale down. Bring that heart rate down. Moving on. Having a seat. Got those weights. Got a medicine ball. If you don't have a medicine ball, just hold your weights. If you don't have weights or a medicine ball, again, you can grab a milk jug. You can grab some bottles of water. Or just go without. Extend the arms. Reach up. Pull those abs in nice flat back. Don't tuck the pelvis. Pull the belly button into the spine. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Nice and controlled, not too quickly. Cross one leg over. Reach that shoulder up and across. Don't tuck the chin. Press. Getting into those obliques just a little bit. Cross it over. Notice how I'm driving my shoulder up and across. Almost there. Switch it out. Switch that ball to the other side or your weight, whatever you're holding, or just those hands. Keep breathing. Cross that shoulder toward the opposite knee. Almost there. Keep breathing. Pull those abs in. Pull up and across. Moving into some leg extensions. That leg is crossed over below the knee. Support that head and neck. Drive the glutes and hips to the ceiling. Keep the chin off the chest. Lower and press. Lower and press. Almost there. Support that head. Make some claws. That's what I was showing you. Claws with the fingertips. You want to tighten those hands. Press those fingertips right behind that head. Switch sides. Cross that opposite leg. 10 of these. Lower and lift. Inhale and exhale. Pull those abs in. That lactic acid starting to build up in those muscles. That's okay. Try to push through. Keep those legs long. Press them out and away from the hip. Deep breaths in and out. V-ups. Moving into our V-up. Full extension. Make it as big as you can. This is it. Finish strong on these abdominals. Exhale. Push through. Push through. Extend those legs. They want to sink down into the hips. Press those legs out and away from you the whole time. Lengthen, point the toes or flex the feet. Moving into some bridges. Glutes and hamstrings. If you have a weight, you can set it on those hips. Make sure you're not holding on to it though. Let that weight sit down. Knees and ankles lined up. Press. Press. Squeeze the glutes. Pull them up and under. Lift and lower, nice and controlled. Not too quickly. Again, momentum is not what we want. We want muscle work. Pull the glutes up and under. Keep breathing. Cross one leg over. Switching it out. Hold it, hold it. Single leg down and up. Exhale. Make sure you have that set up. Ankle and knee are lined up basically in a straight line. Exhale. You're doing great. Keep breathing. Squeeze the glute and hamstring. You might not get as high on that single leg as you did with both. That's okay. We've shortened the range of motion a little bit by crossing that leg over. Make sure you've switched legs now, opposite side. Exhale, lift. My 10 pounds are sitting right on my hip flexors there. Press. Press. Keep breathing. Almost there. Moving on. Catch your breath if you need to. We have marches. Support that head and neck. Don't drive the chin. Bring the foot with you. Don't let the foot dangle down toward the glutes. Keep that knee and ankle lined up. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Straight to the ceiling with that chest. Crossing over. Keep that going. Cross it over. Opposite shoulder. Keep the elbows back. Not driving elbow to knee. Shoulder. Think about getting that shoulder across. Exhale. Inhale, lower. Keep breathing. Rock it up. Catch that breath. Moving into some triceps. Make sure you bend and straighten those elbows. Lift the hips if you can. Otherwise, you can stay seated on the floor. Press. Press. Really fire those triceps up. Down and up. Add a leg extension if you can. Nice and controlled. Reach that leg out. Press. Press. Triceps are probably starting to hurt a little bit. Try to push through. Just that lactic acid building up a little bit. Keep breathing. Abs are still tight. Support with that core. Good job. Finishing up here. Moving into some plank work. Nice straight line. You can stagger the feet, lift and lower, press into the forearm, not the elbow. Lift and lower. Keep breathing. Exhale, lift. Almost there. Hold. Reach. Thread the needle. You reach that arm through and up. Press that weight into the forearm, not the elbow. Keep those hips high. Almost there. Hold, hold, hold. Keep breathing. Nice long straight lines. And one. Slowly bring it down. Moving on to that other side. Again, line everything up nice and straight. Get that elbow under the shoulder, lift and lower. Push those feet into the floor. That's your leverage. Use those feet as you need to. Control that body. Nice controlled movement. Thread that needle, arm through. Arm reaches up to that ceiling. Push that weight down into the forearm. Keep that body nice and straight. Lift that hip as high as you can. Hold it, hold it. Last hold on this side. Inhale through that nose. Exhale through your mouth. You're almost there. And slowly bring it down. Deep breaths in and out. Inhale up. Exhale it down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now you want to go back to the top, starting all over. This is about 20 minutes. You want to repeat it 3 times. This will give you an